Hey guys, Batman Light Adventures will be pitched later tonight. This is going to be an island short. I don't know. It's going to be something about everyone. And yes, I will do Toby as a potential. Guys, I can't figure out how to get them all personally. I see. Okay, hey, Percy. Yes, woman? This occurs at least in between episodes. So it's of the show. It occurs during the hiatus here. Yeah? We can go with the slow day today. Do you have any ways that you can help me? Even back then I did. And I thought to myself, wait, Percy doesn't know about the early days of the Northwestern. Hey Percy, what, Thomas? Have you not heard about the early days of the Northwestern? I was there. And frankly, I think it was a bomb. I mean, the early days, even though we have to postpone the opening due to construction. Thomas, you see, I wasn't around in the early days. I would love to know. You see, Thomas, I wasn't around a lot in the early days. I know. You weren't around that much. Well, that story take place a few days before you came in. Frankly, I think that day was wrong. Frankly, I think that day was a mess. But here we go. All began back in 1926. Guys, there are going to be several retcons. Guys, there are going to be several retcons in this episode. Guys, let me just show you the I can. Guys, and I changed my mind several times when Wolverine Thomas came to the end. He most likely came. Yeah, guys, he most likely came to somewhere in this livery or this one. Not the green one. Guys, but this story does happen later. But that's guys, that's the retcon. This story. Let me just finish the retcon. It's that even though narrator I had for my show, terrible had that. So yeah, I will show you why later in the video. So yeah, as I was out of the former Tim Machette, now they work on the parkour shed. Is power shed now, Tom? Yes, they are. Really, how did we go from Larry, you really gave when they built Timmit? That was the two sheds were supposed to be the magic round. The front were quiet in the early days of the no thunder and Gordon. Oh, there was Gordon. But he was on a slow run. become Tornado president? No, he did not. Tornado left and sold him to replace Edward with Dingle. Yes, guys. Henry came to Sawyer in gray. Gordon came to Sawyer in the apple green livery that we saw Atlee in the previous storyline. That's really when I and the narrator came to the episode of the TV show. Wait, so yeah. Guys, I only have like a week and a half left before I have to continue doing the island. May 6th, which is whenever the season 6 come out, and I have a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to try to do 2 videos today. Guys, I felt like I had to leave. But luckily I did. Now, everything was already built. Why was everything already built? Well, most of the track we were using, guys, and they're kind of back on the western, is that the track, that the station up at Vickertown was already built by the London, up by the guys in my universe. Yes, we have the Miss Solar Railway, the Solar Mainland Railway, in the Wellsworth and Southern Railway, and also the Timoth, Nafford, and Farquhar Light Railway, which the Timoth, Nafford, and Farquhar Light Railway is actually a railroad that ran up into the hills of. The reason why there was no construction needed to be done when the little Western opened for business is because it was already done. There was traffic. Thomas just had their help working to rebuild the tracks. To help rebuild the tracks. Because I have to wait for going up. Right. Around the same time, Mr. Star wanted to get more engines for this ever increasingly growing railroad. And it was around that time that even though Nafford sheds were built, that the Nafford sheds that now are used for when the factory controller buys new engine to put there on trial. Guys, that's what the sheds actually are in my series. They were really built to be the Nafford shed, but then over the years, as no engines start to use Nafford sheds. See, back then, and the only survivor from the Solar Mainland Railway was Glenn. But Glenn didn't like how engine, as Duke said, engines go, engine come. But at least no one says Grandpa sees it all. Oh, guys, the track that preceded the Little Western in my canon is at least the same. And but it was built to reach Harwick, the harbor at Harwick, and to link up with the Minnesota Railway. Which is why Glenn would say that, because it was built all the way back in the Nafford and during Glenn's early year. As Duke, but I'm been put out of action for 55 years. Years. Wonder how Glenn, Neil, Clive, and Matthew are up to. I wonder Glenn in all loud voice. Edward, that's Mr. Stark. You have to take Glenn to the smelter's yard. You have to take Glenn to the smelter's yard. Why, sir? Is he getting final firing? No. We're just gonna allow him to rust. I have no sorry, with our financial crisis right now with only four engine plus Glenn, we need more money. Isn't this the Roaring 20, sir? Indeed. But I wanna get this shed full of engines. I'm purchasing right now. Like, I want more engines. That's sad. Take Glenn after all he's done. Why? Save money, I guess, because Glenn requires too much maintenance. Sir, are you going to scrap me then one day in the future? Sure, because as long as... No, you don't require me. You are still... Guys, these are the retcons I was talking about. Where Henry came to serve in a grave form. Or, as I've already mentioned, came to... When do I get to pull my express? Frank said Gordon. Later, said Mrs. Ard, but Henry, we're going to try some new stuff with you soon. Henry, can you not hear me? What, sir? We're going to try some new stuff to get you working. Guys, engine, Gordon, report. Go down. Officer? Yeah, why? Because, Gordon, you've been all alone, and clearly you are what I need for my railway, all three of you. You're what I need for my railway. So get rid of this lettering on all of your tanks, but mainly Gordon. I like blue, and I'm now the number 4 engine on this railway. Let me go grab my coaches. Express my just be normal. Reliable in the court. Really good. Glenn. Yes, Edward. I'm here to take you to the well-worth back. Because Mr. Stark named you tool. Hey, my brother-in-law. Back then, Mr. Stark used to talk non-stop about his brother-in-law. You mean that he got married? No, they were brothers. But a brother-in-law implies that it's not. Yeah. Back then, Mr. Stark used to talk a lot about Dan, his older brother. Who's Dan? His brother. Oh, so we're not really brother-in-law, but that's how you remember him? Well, no. The reason why I call him brother-in-law because he lives so far away. Literally, he lives at New York City or something. I forget where Mr. Stark's brother is Dan. So that's you can see it, yeah, this is his name right down there. Guys, look. I don't want to. His name is Yeah, yeah. Let me just show you on his official Wikipedia page what his name is. Jonathan. So Jonathan. They're going to call him Jonathan. He has a brother named Dan. Oh, Jonathan and Dan. Yeah. Jonathan is Mr. Star's real name. Yeah. Jonathan. Wait. Right. Like how the fact that he's older than him is Sir Papa Cat. Glenn, I feel sorry. Well, the guy that runs the scrap yard is very Here we are at your resident place, the scrap yard that really. Boiled into my boiler. I thought, hey, Glenn shouldn't be retired. He should be saved. But no way Mr. Star will go for it. No way Mr. Star should go for it. I thought save Glenn from the cutter. I thought it was an idea that made no sense. How do I hide him on my breath? Where were you hidden all these years? Where was Glenn hidden all these years? As ever thought possible locations, he said, let's see, who can save Glenn? Glenn, I'm trying to save you. And you know what Glenn replied back to me with saying? I'm not even great at the young engines. It's about time I don't go to sleep forever and don't wake up. Glenn? Hey, what are you thinking? Glenn heard his idea and he liked it, saying, I like your idea, dear, but where will you save me? So what happened then, Thomas? Well, Edward, Glenn decided to go. Mr. Stark, Alex decided I'm Mr. Stark's weapon, and then I can go on my own ranch one last time. And Mr. Stark said, Stark, leave me to run on my own line. If I'm a little left to run anywhere, I'd rather be on the far corner. Glenn, there's no place to hide idea, the scrapyard yarn. But Thomas, how did you re-emerge in the present day after Mr. Clem's arrest? Where did you land the rust? Where did he land the rust? North of that station that's beaching close. Markley? No, Mason. Yeah, that's what I said. No, you said Markley. Wasn't Mason? Yeah, remember how... Yeah. I thought you left the rust outside the station checking where Macy's shed is. No. I thought you would left the rust near Mrs. Tyler's cottage. No. Edward told me, Glenn told me all this last week. And he's now like really happy that the factory school they're wanting to restore him the school in order to haul plans to the railway museum. You know, even though that meant that his big return was not. How does this place start? What, is this old business abandoned? Nah, I don't know. Let's continue up here, Glenn. We're on the goods line. There's no place to put you. Well, it went right up with the main line of the branch. Where was it? Where did it? I don't think this is the main line of the branch anymore, sir. Come on, there's gotta be. There's the windmill. Sir. Found a place? Yeah. Wait, why is it? Anyway.
Sorry.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna have to tell you where Glenn was late to. Let me finish up the story with me. I don't know where Glenn was. He was late to rest somewhere else on the island, on my friend's island. But then one day, okay, and who made that video at the front? Oh yeah,